It's Friday night.
What up, peeps?
Oh, check that. Yeah, it's 10:30-ish.
Yeah.
And it is time for episode 71
Damn.
of Wrestling Talk and Randomness with your hosts, Hank312
That's me.
and Incidental Nerd.
That's him.
What up?
What up? Sal, I'm sorry, I just want to say what's up to Sal. I saw he's ready to go.
How you doing, Sal?
How you doing? But go ahead. I cut you off. No, I was just saying hi to Sal.
I feel bad that we missed you guys last week.
We're back.
There's been a lot of wrestling that's been going on in these last 2 weeks.
You know, I really, really wish I would have been on last week just because, like, it seemed pretty freaking fun. Like, there was a big Raw last week, or
yeah,
the week leading into.
You know, Raw and SmackDown both had some interesting, fun things.
Yeah.
Last week, we started out Raw last week, finding out that we're getting a new championship.
Yeah,
the Universal.
That's a terrible name.
Yeah,
it's a really, really bad name.
Really, really bad.
It's super cheesy.
Named after the universe.
I don't like it.
It's our title.
I mean, we're the world champ now. I'm the tag team champion.
We're coming to take it. So there's that.
Yeah.
From my understanding, well, you know, Steph told us we were getting a Cruiserweight Championship on Raw.
It's coming.
I don't know if it's going to be after the CWC, which we'll get to that.
I'm sure.
Because
CWC is happening. Oh, man, my boys. Our boys. What a match. Hold on. Can you guys see it? Can you see us? Because I don't see us on our screen. Which I'm okay with. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, Ryback's out here. Strange Life, what up? Justin, what up? Did you see the Ryback?
I did.
His goodbye message to the universe?
Yeah, very professional.
Yeah.
We're no longer conducting business.
No hard feelings, Ryback. Oh. So.
Hey, there's our handsome fatches.
I liked it better when we weren't on there. Wait, hold on. We're not being sponsored, so unless they want to sponsor.
Oh man, intern, I didn't get myself something to drink.
How dare you?
Son of a gun. I'll be back.
Leave me here with the people. What's with the minimalist design? No figures, no merch. Sorry, man. We got a lucha mask. We got belts.
The belt's merch.
The belt is merch, bro.
And we're wearing the merch.
I mean, I got a Balor Club.
I got Zayn.
I mean, what else do you want? I got a lucha tattoo. It's off the charts. Anywho, but yeah, Ryback's gone. Bye, Rybisha.
Sasha Bay is gone.
That's not even real. They're cosplaying. It's not true. Trust me, I would know.
At the wedding, she's like, Hank.
Oh, that was awesome.
It's over.
It's not. Trust me. Regulator! What up, bud? What's happening?
How you doing, Regulator?
Welcome to the show.
Slide that a little bit.
If you're good, I'm good, you're good.
Justin, how you doing?
I got these LASIK eyes, so I got these laser eyes.
If you can tell, I got a little redness going on too. It's not pink eye, man. I have this very interesting condition.
Who's right, man?
Where occasionally my body tries to reject my eyes, both of them, because it thinks that they're foreign objects.
That's awkward. How?
True. True story.
I just feel like your body's just like, oh, get
right.
away.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want to be.
For reals.
Showtime, what up, sir? The gang's out here,
long time no see. Mr. Showtime.
We got the gang in the house. Kobe's up by 7, last I checked.
Yes, sir.
Dominating. You know what? Thanks for being here. You guys could be watching the Olympics because everybody wants to watch everyone proceed in, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was amazing. All that dancing and the trotting out of the old Brazilian people and Mrs. Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. Mrs. Tom Brady was there.
I heard she walked for forever.
Oh, dude, it was an impressive walk.
It's awesome.
She walked across the field. It was amazing.
Everyone looked at, did she throw football? Was it deflated?
No.
No, I did not fart on his pillow. Nerdy is lit, baby. He's stoned. He's drunk. He's the man. Well, okay, so let's right into it. I was off last week, went to Nashville. I fucking love Nashville. It's like the white girl capital of the world. Right up my alley. Anyway, wrestling.
That's why he loves me so much.
Yeah. So, my God, I fell in love over and over. I was like, oh my God. Exactly. I was that in my mind. I want to throw walkie-talkies into the crowds and everything. Anywho, get it together, guys. Get it together, all right?
I just want to get you little toy walkie-talkies to give out to people.
You know what? I'm gonna bring my old work walkie-talkie next week.
No, but I mean like little ones. She's like, here's one for you.
Take
Here's one for you.
Take it.
One
You know
for
what
you.
you do.
I tell you what, your Wrestling Talker Randomness business card, shape of a walkie-talkie.
That'd be pretty awesome.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So since we missed last week, I believe if this was last week, we'd be talking about Finn Balor went over clean over Roman. Roman is Roman still getting the receipts for the failure of the test? Is Vinny Mac kind of over him?
I don't think I think it's a combination of the fact that the fans have been booing Roman for months and months and months, and Vinny's a little sour on him. However, we're fast forward to this week. It looks like he's gonna have a U.S. title match against Rusev.
It's a good spot for him.
I agree. I agree.
I was just watching in my wrestling chat, and like facetiously, I was just like, "Oh, here comes Roman," and they're like, "Dun dun." I was like, "Oh my God, it's fucking NWO Wolfpack Roman."
Here's the way I look at it. Is he's been getting so much heat because the push that he got was unnatural, and you got a guy in Rusev he's got a lot of natural heat because he's a heel. Yeah. He's a great heel.
He's awesome.
And he's a phenomenal performer.
Natural's not raunchy. You stop that.
So you put Roman in the ring with Rusev, and Roman's gonna beat Rusev. I cannot see Roman losing to Rusev.
Unless it's for the belt.
Is Rusev?
I think Roman's the next U.S. champion.
Is Rusev gonna do the job though? Because he's been pushed again as a monster heel. Mm-hmm. He got derailed by Cena. Is he gonna get derailed again?
Gosh, I don't know if I don't know if it's one of those things where Lana gets in the way.
Maybe.
Like he tries to protect his wife, and Roman gets him with the spear. It might not be a clean win.
Okay.
But I think Roman's your next U.S. champion.
Right. I mean, it's very possible.
You know what though? I'm fine if he isn't. Yeah. I really am.
I'm good either way.
Yes.
I do like Rusev a lot. I think he's a really good worker and a really good heel.
And a clean worker?
Yeah.
Ooh, that wasn't a poke at Roman, was it?
I see what you Showtime, you're from Tennessee. I had no idea. We could have gone and got some Hattie B's or Hattie Mae's, whatever the hell that chicken's called. Hattie B's. Nashville is raunchy. Roman. Yeah, this is the first Cena. I just said that, yeah. Rusev is the champ of Twitter. He is pretty good.
That RKO out of nowhere was literally out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming, but just which Paul Heyman, welcome back to WWE.
Love that guy.
I want to just give you a big hug. When I heard that you were not re-signing, I was upset. So welcome back, Paul.
For sure.
The wrestling needs you, and wrestling's biggest outlet, the WWE, needs you. So I'm glad you're back. But I mean, the way he's just like, it will never happen. It will never happen. Bam! It was beautiful. The camera work. Usually, I'll knock the camera guys on WWE. That was some good camera work.
Yeah.
You didn't even see Randy come in at all.
Yeah. I mean, the last time you kind of saw the crowd in the background, but it was really good. With this whole new era stuff, though, there's a lot of new stuff happening. Obviously, they have the new set designs. I really like. I guess we can get into this later, but I like that jobbers are back. I do like that.
Well, I mean, it's interesting from a standpoint of there's some, guys that are coming in that you're like, oh, this guy's getting smashed.
Yeah.
Or this girl's getting smashed as it is. Because who are the jobbers for? Strowman and Nia Jax.
The two big green.
The two big green machines.
Well, yeah. I would.
Well put it,
But I would say that Nia's light years ahead of Strowman.
Absolutely.
She's put in work. We can tell. I think maybe a few months ago, especially with Inter, we said when I started turning on Nia, liking her, you can tell. I can tell. I like when I can tell people are putting in the work.
Yes.
Like The Miz, he's annoying as fuck because he's a great heel.
Oh.
But his in-ring work, you can see the guy put in so much work from where he first started.
No doubt.
So it's just like that's why I respect The Miz.
Yeah.
Not one of my favorites. I do like him though. I don't hate him.
Absolutely. And I see what they see in Strowman, and I'm glad that he is not with the Wyatts anymore.
Yeah.
And I think what they need to do is he needs a repackage now. Get him out of those stupid brown pants.
Okay.
They already gave him his own music, which is ridiculous, because all it is him like and
ready to go, George.
and rock music.
Yeah.
So there's
I like his hair though.
Yeah, I mean that's a good look. You know, he looks a little more. If he looked unkempt before, is it such a thing as kempt? He looks a little bit more tidy. I say give him a full repackage, but I also think that he needs to work a lot of dark matches with talented people.
I think he is. You know what? If he can put together a solid moveset, he should be all right. I love that reverse chokeslam.
Do you?
I do. I really do like.
I don't see it getting over on real talent.
Well, maybe that's why I like it because that dude with no chin,
Oh my god,
he murdered him with that.
Oh my
That was
god,
awesome. That poor,
that poor guy.
For sure. All right, let's catch up on some of these. Vince is still mad at Roman. He is booked to put everyone for a while. Yeah. To put everybody over, I'm assuming. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, booked to put everyone over. The RKO straight out of nowhere. Yes, and the jobbers needs. I agree. I'd rather see Strowman go out there and squash a jobber than like R-Truth or Jack Swagger or something like that.
Well, yeah, I mean that hurts your talent when you're just sending them out there to get destroyed.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think Lesnar or Orton will win at SummerSlam? Let's just go a round table. I think Lesnar still wins.
It's a tough call. I mean,
I think so too.
I feel like it's Lesnar.
I can see Orton winning though. I would not be shocked if it was.
Because it only takes one RKO.
I hope they stop this Viperville bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
Lame. It's lame.
Yeah,
At all. Let's see. I want Nia to give me the leg drop. Strange Life. Give her a shout out. Orton over Lesnar and Styles over Cena. I hope Styles goes over Cena. He needs that win. Strowman's music is awesome. Not a fan of Strowman's reverse chokeslam. I really enjoy it. It would get over if he reversed chokeslam either or both of the Shining Stars.
Oh my god.
Man.
Please.
The Puerto Ricans picked up a win this week, didn't they? They beat R-Truth? Golden Truth?
Yeah, they were playing Pokemon Go and lost me some points and my lead.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
It's so ridiculous. But that's what R-Truth is there for.
That's right. Man, I gotta pick up the Puerto Ricans in the league. How are you guys doing with the league? Whoever's in the league, I'm keeping it down at the bottom, making sure everything's cool.
I know you're just kind of like lingering, just waiting to make.
I'm like Randy Orton, like right now, right before he does the RKO.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, third place right here. Third place. Second place right over there.
Beardo's
holding it down with 256. 1 point ahead of the intern.
Damn.
I know Strange Life's hanging in there. Showtime. I think for the next draft, because this runs through SummerSlam.
Okay.
Because there's 3 seasons.
I really didn't know that.
So what? 2 more weeks then, right?
Yeah. 3 weeks.
3
okay.
Weeks. So y'all got your whistles wet.
Yeah. Exactly. But there's 3 seasons, and I'm pretty sure that we redraft after SummerSlam, and I'm gonna reduce it down to 8, from 10. 8 wrestlers on a team.
Okay.
Because with the size of even though we do have, and we'll get to this as well. I mean, we've got an influx of guys coming in now.
We do.
I mean, Sheldon Benjamin, Jinder Mahal.
Ginger the Hall. My favorite.
I mean, there's discussion about Melina and Victoria.
Oh,
I heard Melina and Victoria might be returning.
Welcome to the new era. The new
old era.
Yeah, I don't see any use for Melina. I guess this is gonna sound really silly. I just never liked her. Like, I don't want to say personally. I don't want to say personally because I never met her. Like Victoria, is a sweetheart. I've met her at the Allstate and I met her at a restaurant. Obviously, she's a business owner, so she's got to be nice to her patrons. Sure. But still, she just goes above and beyond. I think she's sweetheart. So personally, I like her.
Okay.
Melina, I just don't get that sense. I just,
Isn't she the one that screams all the time?
Yeah, had that primal scream.
Oh.
And I mean, other than that, you also had the situation with her.
The situation's here.
Tweeting out the pictures of Johnny Mundo's pee-pee pills.
No, that's right.
So she does seem like she's a little, she's spirited.
For sure.
So, we kind of started, we've been bouncing around, talking about a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Last week's Raw, as we said, they kicked off letting us know new title.
Right.
Had 2 Fatal 4-Way matches.
Good matches.
Good matches. We had Cesaro, Rusev, KO, and Finn in the first match.
Great match.
Which that right there, that could have been a match on SummerSlam. A Fatal 4-Way with those guys.
That was a phenomenal match. Without getting too much into it at the moment, Regulator brings up a question that I thought I was going to ask everyone later. What are your thoughts on Raw versus SmackDown? I think Raw's been killing it. I think Raw is well established as the premier show.
Yeah.
We're equals. Raw is, and they keep saying it's the flagship show, or whatever.
Well, and the thing is this week's SmackDown in particular was like.
Was there 2
talk
matches?
Down.
Was it just 2 matches?
It was a lot of talk.
Yeah.
Although I did like Ziggler sold me more that he can be the main event. He sold me because the following week I was just like, and I feel like such a fucking hypocrite because we love Ziggler and we're just like, hey man, just let him go, let him do his thing in the indie scene, blah 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 blah. And now he's in the main event scene, and it's just like, oh, well, he's not going. And that's WWE's fault, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's WWE's fault for booking him to lose. He lost his program to Corbin, which, I mean, Corbin is probably going to be in their future plans as a bigger player. But, I don't know, I'm glad Dolph came out with that fire. He came out, he wasn't joking, he wasn't trying to be cheesy. He just came out here like, yo, I can do this. So, yeah. I enjoyed it.
The last bit that we saw of Ziggler and Ambrose in the ring talking to each other was very good.
Mm-hmm.
Was very good. And for him to just be like, he's like, you think you started off bad? I was a male cheerleader.
Yeah.
He just kind of just let it all out there, and it was good. It was very good. I'm with you in that. In that we're quite a few minutes in now, and we have not mentioned. We mentioned Sasha several times, but we have not mentioned that we have a new women's champion.
I know. We didn't realize that we didn't cover that.
And you know what was beautiful about it?
What a match.
It was a great match.
What a fucking match.
She had her Eddie Guerrero moment, which was awesome. And then that genuine moment of her with the belt in the ring, and you could just tell that she was on the verge. She's crying. Yeah. And it was one of those times in wrestling where you just kind of like that's real. Yeah. I don't care. We know we talked about it. We talk about it all the time. These are predetermined matches. These are athletic events. Whatever.
Oh, sure.
But she achieved a life goal.
No doubt.
In that one match there.
Yeah.
And that was amazing.
That was super big time. It was a fantastic match. I believe they're given 17 or 18 minutes.
Yeah, it was a good long match.
And Charlotte is really, really, really good. She is. I would venture to say that she has the best moonsault in the business. Because that moonsault she hits looks really good.
Yes.
Charlotte's moonsault is pretty much flawless, and Sasha needs to stop diving through the ropes. Because every time she does, it's like she breaks her neck, and I am nervous for her. Not just because I think she's all right, but because I respect her talent.
But the only way that she's gonna get any better is if she keeps doing these things.
Yeah, Big E needs to stop doing that shit also, because he's gonna hurt himself. Let's run down this real quick. I want Wiggler. Wow, I want Ziggler to win so bad, but he won't. You know what? I agree with Strange Life. I think Dean's got to carry that brand for right now. Regular's not sold on Balor being the best things in sliced bread. Balor's bad. He's a bad dude, man. Yes, it was a great match. You know what I really liked about that post match? If you happen to see, I know it's like 2-3 weeks almost ago now, but as Charlotte was walking to the back, like she couldn't help but like smile. Like that smile broke through. Like she was happy for her friend.
I looked at an intern, and the first thing I said was, that as soon as Sasha got into Gorilla, they're hugging the hell out of each other.
Zero doubt about it.
Like they did what they're meant to do, and I don't know. Like I think Bailey versus Sasha was better.
Yeah,
but like by that much.
Yeah, no, that was a fantastic
really,
match.
really good match.
Justin says Charlotte. He just mentioned that he's like Charlotte smiled back. She could Charlotte. Like I guess at the end of the day, not to sound cheesy, but like it just shows you like the love that they have for each other, and Charlotte's like heart of gold, I guess, or something like that. Because I'm not like that. I don't want to get dramatic like that, but it's just like you're in the heat of the moment. You just lost your title. I mean, but instead of being like bitchy, like I had to put Sasha over, like she couldn't help but smile.
It was a similar situation at Battleground.
Yeah,
like Charlotte, she had to do a lot of this.
Yeah.
Because Bailey was there, and that's her girl.
Yeah.
She was super happy about it, but she had to play the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of respect for her. She's
a pro.
She does. She's a big time pro for sure.
Showtime thinks that Finn will upset Rollins. I kind of think so, man. Unless they really, I mean, I know that they're big on Rollins. The only reason to have him win, also, I think, would be because he'd be once again another first. He'd be the first Universal champ. He was the first NXT champ.
Right.
He'd be the first champ from the Shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would be
first Universal champ. Yeah. And I mean, and we also we know that there are other titles on the way.
Right.
SmackDown's going to have a women's championship, and they're going to have a tag championship.
Right.
So we know that there's going to be opportunities for a lot of guys. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see where all of that goes.
Really glad for them.
Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
Big win last week.
He's getting it done. Good for them. And that's what I like about SmackDown right now. I think Sal said it earlier. You know, SmackDown was unbearable a few months ago, but you can tell they're obviously trying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What up, JPSL? I'm gonna millie my panties. Please do. I'm rewatching entrances to see how the rest of dropping the belt is acting. Finn doesn't need to win. Rollins will come up with someone to pull off the win. Fuck finish. I mean, honestly, I'm a huge Rollins mark, no doubt about it. But
says the guy wearing the Balor Club shirt.
Yeah, I'm good with either win. I would love for Rollins to win it just so I can just be like, But if not, I'm okay with Finn winning it. Because you're skyrocketing the guy.
You are skyrocketing him. And if anything else, I would like it just so it shoves it right up Ric Flair's ass. Because while we were off air,
since we've
been gone, Ric Flair said that Finn Balor is a cruiserweight, and I'm just like, he needs to stop. Fucking Ric Flair's a cruiserweight.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
What does he think?
I would like to see Flair next to Finn.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's not much of a difference there. Ric Flair on his best day never had the body that Finn Balor does physically.
No.
And could not do half of the shit that Finn Balor does.
I agree. I mean, I will nowhere near am I in the conversation to talk about people's bodies, but Ric Flair was never of a physique man, look at this guy.
No, and no disrespect to Nate and his career.
No.
It's a total different. It's a whole different era.
Right.
And you have to be able to do the wrestling has evolved.
Yeah.
Big time. And Balor is, if not at the top, he's in the argument.
Yeah, you gotta do good lucha things. Good lucha thing. Well, I forgot. I gotta text my coworker because he wanted to see the show.
I did want to congratulate Rhino. This is a personal congratulation. I know he's running for, I believe it's state representative in Michigan.
Yeah.
And he won a primary. So good for you. I hope you follow in the footsteps of Jesse Ventura into your elective office. And then I hope when you get to the state, I don't know if it's a state representative or if it's a representative for the state. Whichever it is. I mean, we're not from Michigan, so if it is just strictly for Michigan, I don't really give a fuck. I hope you get in there and you just gore all the rest of the fucking representatives.
Awesome.
Just gore them all because I have it coming.
The SmackDown Women's Division seems like a mess. I agree. Oh wait, Regulator, are you the one that's from Saskatchewan, Regina? Was that Regulator? Regulator? Is that you?
Yeah.
Because they were talking about it on the radio the other day, and I was thinking about you, so just want to throw that out there. You're always in here, Regulator. Or that. Oh, can I tell you a quick little side story? I listened to Busted Open Radio, as you guys know. They did a contest this week to 2 tickets to SummerSlam.
Okay.
It was a promo contest. I was the last participant. I did not get chosen for the top 5 though.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't replay it even if I wanted to, but I did my quote unquote best Dusty Rhodes impersonation, like take me to the SummerSlam, like the SummerSlam, help me live the American dream and shit like that. It was super cheesy, but Tommy Dreamer was the final judge.
Yeah.
And he really didn't like anybody who was, because people were calling him like Ric Flair, like The Rock. Yeah. He's like, I like people to do their own original stuff. So whoever did their original stuff won. I was like, whatever. I would have gone to.
He would have had 2 tickets to the SummerSlam.
Although, I mean, we probably would have gone to SummerSlam. I probably would have taken you. I'm not gonna lie. And that's because my nephew can't go. But well, my nephew was in the car with me. He was like so anxious. He's like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "You're gonna be on the radio." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm online every Friday."
Take it easy. Satellite radio.
I am Hank. How
you didn't even throw out a WTAR?
Oh, I should have. Fuck.
You were on Busted Over Radio. You should have been like, cut your promo, and at the end, you should have just been like, WTAR Friday nights on Ustream. Come on!
My bad. And you know what? I don't get nervous with things when they're like, "What's your name? Where you from?" I'm like, "Henry from Chicago." I'm like, "I'm not Henry. I'm Hank." But they called me Hank. It's like, "Hank from Chicago." I'm like, they know who I am. They know what's up. So Doug Morton, Dave LaGreca, what's up? Anywho,
how you doing? Keep watching the show. Keep getting ideas from us. It's all good.
Wow. All right. Back to Jon Stewart will help Rollins win again. That'd be awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Enzo and Sasha are not bumping uglies. Enzo and Liv, good for them.
Enzo and Liv?
Yeah, Liv Morgan. Huh. I'm alright with that.
That was actually quite funny. I thought I enjoyed Raw. The kickoff for Raw this week.
I loved it. I thought it was
with
awesome.
Enzo and Sasha.
Hell yeah.
How you doing?
The only way that would have been better, that whole entrance. I was thinking for a second we're gonna get like an intergender mixed match, like where
I was really hoping it would.
Me too. I was just like, that would be really cool because they were all like the same frame and they could all work together.
Yeah,
I thought that would have been pretty good.
I mean, honestly, Enzo was the greenest of everybody in that ring.
Yeah, who was it?
It was Jericho. Jericho, Charlotte, Sasha, and Enzo. Yeah. And so like. But Charlotte's a pro. She can handle Enzo. She's like the people that she's wrestled against. Some of them. I mean,
I bet she can stretch
easily,
them out. No doubt,
easily. So yeah, that would we were hoping for it as well.
That's funny. I had that vibe. I was like, they're gonna do this. I thought it was. One of my buddies complains like, this is a lame ass entrance opening. I was like, no, it's not. It's actually really exciting. It doesn't make sense. I get it doesn't make sense,
right?
But it's cool.
It was fun. It was fun.
That's how I feel about it. That's how. Can we talk about the CWC for a second?
Absolutely. What do you want to talk about?
I mean, want to talk about our boys.
We want to talk about Zach. particular move?
Man, what a move that was.
Oh.
On the apron.
Gargano, Ciampa, CWC. Final first round match. Hank and I have we've grown to love these guys. They're our guys.
No doubt. I'm a Ciampa guy, but I do like Johnny Wrestling. But I don't know, Tommaso. I just feel like maybe it's because he's from Green Bay. He's just right around here.
Milwaukee, please.
Oh, my bad, Milwaukee. So he's basically in the suburb of Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we were pulling for Ciampa.
No doubt.
We were, but like it was cool. Gargano got the win.
Yeah.
At the end when Ciampa kind of walked out and then he got back in and there was a nice moment. Hard hitting fucking match.
Seriously, like if you haven't seen the match, go watch it. Sorry, not sorry. We spoiled it. Like to me, maybe because I'm invested in those guys. That's like a match of the year candidate for me.
It was.
I thought it was amazing. The only thing that would have made it better is if Johnny came out with Candice and Tommaso came out to the Psycho Killer theme music. I was kind of hoping he would have, just because like right before he went on, I saw like a few people tweet like, "Here comes the Psycho Killer music," and they put like the talking heads. I was like, wait, did they get just a one-time?
Well, whatever he walked out to, it had that kind of a vibe.
Yes,
and I was like.
Yes,
oh.
I agree.
And they called him the Sicilian Psychopath, and I was like,
That's strange. I just said Graves called him that.
Yeah.
So I love that. That's not very PG. It's not very WWE, but that's who he is, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I think Graves called him the Psycho Killer, and
someone else did call him the
Manello called him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Called him the Sicilian Psychopath, which I love. I mean, those guys. First off. We just like 2 Saturdays ago were like talking to them.
Yeah.
Really nice guys.
Did you guys see our pictures? You guys saw our
pictures. We tweeted some out, on Facebook, whatever. We were hanging out with them, talking wrestling, trying to book them, but like maybe one of these days. But they're. You know how it is. You don't want to like take advantage of your friendships and shit like that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No, but in all honesty, they're solid fucking dudes who really, really respect the sport.
Yeah. And
do it the right way. And everything that they get, they're earning. And like when they came into NXT and us knowing them from outside of NXT, we were super hyped. But then we're like, oh man, like. What are they going to do with these guys?
Yep.
And I think they legitimately, they're going to be tag team champions.
I hope so.
And I think we're going to see both those guys on the main roster.
Yeah. I mean, if they're finishing up their indie dates, they're 1,000% going full-time NXT.
Right.
I don't know, man. It's just a really good time to be a wrestling fan.
And anybody who lives in the general Chicagoland area.
Get there, man.
In September. AAW.
What a fucking card.
Pentagon Jr. versus Tommaso Ciampa for the AAW big fucking gold belt. That's going to be a phenomenal match, and that's not even talking about any of the other cards.
I'm like The Rock right now. Look at these shows again.
So much.
You know what? AAW, you're not watching, but if this is the talent you can bring in on a fucking Thursday night, make all your shows on a Thursday night. Because that card is insane. To me, it's
AAW is I don't. It's not like I follow every indie promotion or anything like that. But like I've seen other indie promotions. They bring in the fucking talent.
Yeah, from all over the world.
All over.
Not even just the US.
Like that last one we went to, just fucking that Marty Scurll match, dude.
Dude, I'm saying those.
Oh, so good.
I love AEW. I got slight addiction. I'm probably not going to go to the next show. I'm going to skip one because I need to get front row for that September show. I need to. It's not
but that's the thing. It's like I feel like we have to go to this month's show and buy our front row seats at the show.
Ah, damn it.
I think that's why they're selling out before they even go on sale online.
That could be.
I'm just saying.
Well, my buddy Lou, he emailed them to see if he can buy for the next show. They're like, no. Like he asked if he can just purchase the front rows.
Right.
Like, no. Okay, so back to this. I want to get to some of your guys' stuff here. Sal, you know what? Me and Beardo. I don't know if you guys remember, or some of you remember Beardo. I don't know if Sal, if you ever met him. on the show. We were just talking about how Jericho has been freaking fantastic. We're going back and forth, me and Beardo, talking shit about wrestling, and he's. I was just about to type out like, man, what a freaking career Chris Jericho has had. Like, he's still gold.
Mm-hmm.
And right before I sent it, Beardo was just like, I can see Seth Rollins having that type of career. And then I was like, wait, I don't know if you're trolling me or I'm like, because that's not a bad thing. But then he's like, no, Jericho's the man.
Yeah, no, I mean,
How old is he? 45? 46? 44? I know he's in the mid-40s.
How old is Chris Jericho?
Chris Jericho is 45.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Let me see. Did you end up pissing off Johnny Wrestling Nerd? And he did look annoyed in the picture.
Man, but he was a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah.
Although I will say that I would have had no qualms about walking up to Ciampa, being that I was wearing a Ciampa shirt and just getting a picture with him. But I bought a Johnny Wrestling shirt. Like I was
you did.
I'm like, let me get this shirt and can I get a picture with you guys?
I was like, can we get a picture?
Can we get a couple pictures?
Got a couple pictures? No, that was really fun. One last thing on that. How awesome was that Ciampa Gargano TNA NXT match? That was a really fun match.
Oh my god.
The slow-mo wrestling?
Oh my god.
That was really
There was
fun.
like, I don't know, it was less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But they just did a whole section of the match in slow motion.
Serious new intern.
I've never seen anything like it, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was lots
great.
of fun.
It was so much fun.
You know what? And to the non-wrestling fan, they were like, "You really like this fucking bullshit?" But to us, it was like, "This is fucking awesome!"
Oh, I was marking out during that match.
Because it's so stupid, but so right.
Well, Trevor Lee and it's Adam Everett, right?
Andrew Everett.
Andrew Everett. Well, I know it was Trevor Lee had a real hard time getting to the show.
Both of them.
And Gargano kicked. First off, Trevor Lee gets in the ring and starts talking trash about WWE.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I know Vince McMahon delayed our plane so we can come in here and rough up a couple of WWE developmental guys."
Yeah.
And then Gargano and Ciampa come out, and man, their pop, because people knew that this was going to be their last match.
Right.
It was amazing. But then Gargano just busts out with these like, "Brother Nero!"
That's right. I
knew you would come! It was awesome.
That was fun.
Delete! It was a lot of fun.
I can't talk good enough about AEW.
Listen, and Trevor Lee, 22 years old, he looks at Ciampa and Gargano and he's like, "I've been watching you guys since I was
That was awesome. That was really funny.
It was great.
All right, so Justin, I wish it wasn't true. Big Show versus Shaq. Why is that happening?
From what I understand, all of the talent has been told to pump it for WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, apparently Shaq agreed on the SBs. Not SBs. SBs is really my shit.
I'm gonna get in there and
Sleepy
wrestle
Shaq.
with the Big Show.
For real.
I'm gonna rub Gold Bomb all over him.
Tough acting, acting. No, that was the coach. Whatever. You need your stupid celebrity matches. Let them have it.
Then he goes into the Hall of Fame right next to the Bushwhackers.
Anywho.
What else we got here?
Good night. Show's over. I think we're caught up in the comment section here.
Randy Orton crushing Bork with that enhanced piss comment was epic.
Oh, that was.
Yes.
I forget what we didn't cover, but you're right. Yeah, that was pretty savage of fucking Orton to say that.
I gotta say,
especially for a guy with two strikes.
Yeah, I do have to say though, Brock coming to SmackDown was completely expected. And
did you expect that?
Oh yeah. I thought it was kind of lame.
And the end result was super lame, but I didn't expect it because Brock working a Tuesday. Like, how much? Like, he only has certain dates he can work. He used 2 in a row.
You know what? No, because Vince is like, Brock,
you owe me something.
You owe me. God damn it.
Brock, you son of a bitch, you owe me. Big Show's wanting to retire. I'm sure. I'm sure Show's ready to go. Show knows he ain't getting no world championship, one last ride, nothing like that.
Done. He's absolutely done.
For sure.
You were talking about Jericho. I wrote down just in quotes, hip hop hobbit.
The hip hop hobbit.
He referred to Enzo as a hip hop hobbit, and it tickled me. Like it just tickled me because my favorite era of Jericho was right before he won the Unified Championship the first time.
No doubt.
Because right after he won the Unified Championship, he had that really vicious heel turn.
Yeah.
Where he was just kind of a bastard. He played it really well.
So good, man.
He played it really well, but he had that big long run where like he was relentless on Stephanie and all of that. And like just for a second, that hip hop hobbit like tickled me and was like, oh man, that's old Jericho kind of like.
I don't know if it was on his podcast or on one of the Raws the last 2 weeks that he mentioned Stephanie, like she's always been my favorite person here in WWE.
Oh, that was on Raw.
Was it?
That was on Raw.
Like, no, you guys had an epic feud.
No, like they were in the ring together.
Yeah.
And he's you've always been my favorite, Stephanie.
Yeah, that's funny.
And she just kind of like looked at him like, what?
Let's see. You guys, no, we didn't cover Battleground. What happened at Battleground? I mean, Dean went over clean.
Yeah. I mean,
Roman did the work 2 days in a row. That KO Zayn match was. I mean, what do you expect, though? You don't expect anything less from these guys. Every time they get in the ring, they're going to give you a freaking 6-star match. Even Bret Hart would be impressed. And he's not impressed with shit.
I don't know.
Bret's a sharp man, Hart. Wow, you know what? I would be okay with that. A Strowman squashing show.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you put Show over, let him squash Mark Henry. Well, Rusev already squashed him.
Man, I like when they had Mark Henry and they're like, "Oh, you're going to be our representative for the Olympics and all this shit." I was like, he might win the title. Like I was like, because what better?
I had a little bit of a like what better way? Like
yeah, and I have him. So I was like, come on, win that fucking title, baby!
I'll tell you what I was thinking this past week when Rusev was talking about the Olympics and this. I was like, oh shit, Kurt's coming. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear the music, and no.
Dude, it's already been booked. Cody versus Kurt. It's 2 matches.
Oh, it's 2 matches?
2 matches already. And I hear that's another rumor mill. Cody is going to be a member of the Bullet Club.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be big time.
Yeah, you understand.
Oh, speaking of the Bullet Club, play off the Balor Club. A few weeks ago, you told me how you get Ring of Honor. I searched for that New England Sports or whatever.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a terrible fucking channel.
Oh, yeah.
All they talk about is NASCAR and fishing.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Well, you get your Ring of Honor.
It's your America. That's putting it nicely. But I get Ring of Honor.
Yeah. And
I watched it this week.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not bad. I think they're only like a week or 2 behind at max, which is good because.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh okay. Well, because I don't keep up with Ring of Honor as much as probably should.
Right.
But they had the Bucks, the Bullet Club, Bucks and Cole versus them boys and Jay Lethal. Did you see what happened to Lethal? They hung him on the ropes and shaved his head.
What?
Which is about he had to let it go.
What?
Lethal had to let the locks go.
No.
But they hung him on the ropes and they did a 3-way super kick like twice on him. And both Bucks held his arms, and Cole just shaved his head. So Lethal's bald now, and he looks even more badass though. So
oh my god,
it works. So
he's had that look since forever.
Yeah, but you can tell he needed to let it go. Let it go. All right. Where are we at? We talked about that. Strowman to squash. Do you think there will ever be a match between Lesnar and Strowman?
I hope not.
No, because Strowman's not there. Nowhere near there yet. Easy on the NASCAR, bud. Number 14, Tony Stewart. Listen, Regina, Saskatchewan.
Oh.
I told you they shaved his head. No, I know. I seen it, like, on the interwebs. I seen it online, but I saw it now, like the whole thing play out. Brett thought that the KO Zayn match was meh. Of course he did. He said those guys were gonna last 1 minute in the dungeon. Come on, Hart. Like, why does he? I hate. When
What's with the salty balls? Like he's just fucking salty as shit.
I hate it.
Yeah, but Flair's the same way.
I know.
I don't understand it. Like it's like just respect where things have evolved.
Just give it, man. Just throw the respect out there. I want to throw something out to you guys. A tweet I read maybe about a week or two ago, and I think it's pretty legit. We all know the Young Bucks are over as hell. They're very entertaining. Some people call them spot monkeys. They're quote-unquote their flippy shit. Somebody had tweeted out that the Young Bucks couldn't even lace up the Revival's boots. And a lot of people were agreeing with that. What's your take on that?
Really?
Yeah. And like, I forget, it was like someone in the industry, like, you're absolutely correct. When it comes to technicality and in-ring performance, the Young Bucks couldn't even touch the Revival.
But that's like talking about the Rockers going up against freaking the Hart Foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those matches, which happened, by the way, were great matches. And it was high flying, and like not necessarily the Bucks are highly influenced by the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of fucking suck-its and there's probably about 100 super kicks and all that.
That's another thing. Ring of Honor, I couldn't. So when I watched this week, I couldn't tell how many fucking super kicks. They're like,
it's super kick city.
They're using it like a fucking chop to the chest.
Yeah.
Like stop that.
Yeah. And like and at that point, like when you think about it, a super kick used to be like, look, the greatest in-ring performer's finishing move.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean,
the greatest. And now guys do it 5, 6, 7 times in a single match. And that's not just Ring of Honor. KO throws in super kicks like fucking nobody's business.
Yep.
So do a lot of guys in the WWE.
The Usos, Harper, Ziggler. Harper's not retired. He's just injured. He'll be back within the next 2 to 3 months, I would venture to say.
Yeah.
So the super kick has been ruined.
And so like it goes along with like the DDT. And there's a lot of these and Paul Heyman talked about it on Stone Cold's podcast. He said something, I can't remember. He said headlock. He was like, and you get if you want to listen to a guy talk psychology of wrestling, no one better than Paul Heyman. And he was just like, give me a big guy like Big Show, and give me the headlock, and no one else is allowed to use it. And I'll make that a phenomenal move.
Right on.
And it's when you've and when you've got everybody's doing it, like who did super kicks other than Shawn Michaels when
no one was doing it, man.
Right.
Stevie Richards, the Stevie kick. Shout out to my coworker Pete. You're watching. If you're still with us, what's up, Pete? Thanks for joining us, bro.
How you doing?
This is what I do. Talk wrestling.
Yeah.
On the line. But anyway, the super kick used to be the shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was a finisher. It was like you're fucking done.
Yeah. Like that was like, now we have false finishes all the time. How many quote unquote finishers is it going to take?
I mean, we already talked about the Ciampa Gargano match.
Excellent.
How many times did you think that guy's not getting up? That guy's not getting up. And then not only did they get up, but they immediately get up and do something just as devastating to the other guy.
Yeah.
So there's the whole psychology in wrestling has changed a great deal.
Right.
From the, you're taking something and then you are actually hurt. No one really sells that much anymore.
Right.
Even when Ziggler oversells, he sells it for 3 seconds and then he's back up and,
Yeah. No, Ziggler sells like an MFer. What about someone said, do you think Harper goes back to the Wyatt or Solo? He may go. They may go Wyatts. He's not drafted, so
He is undrafted.
we'll see where he ends up.
I'd like to see him come back on his own. I really would.
He's a hell of a talent.
Yeah. And like, fucking clean the guy up. I mean, I get him a new fucking shirt.
I don't know what the proper name is. Is it a wife beater? Is it a Dago tee? I don't know what's socially acceptable.
I think they're just called tank tops.
Yep. Nah. Tank tops are like suns out, guns out. We all know what that Dago tee wife beater is.
Yeah, well,
Just saying.
Let me just tell you, not every Dago is a wife beater, okay? My freaking wife beats me.
Hey,
I
Marie!
beat her.
Marie, where's the gnocchi? What did I tell you? One of these? Yeah, I don't know.
Is the gravy done yet?
The gravy. I'm just saying. Every Italian broad I know, her middle name is Marie. I figured.
Or Teresa.
Or Teresa. I figured I'd have to stop. I'd go full meathead and call him a broad.
It works.
These broads over here.
It's alright. It's alright.
Anywho.
It's alright.
Back to our minions. I mean our fans.
Something I did want to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about Balor versus Rollins.
Yeah.
I thought that Balor facing off with Rollins, just that face off in the ring.
Yeah.
Balor held his own on the mic against Rollins.
I agree.
Which was the first time I've seen him do that.
Yeah. No.
There was a confidence in him that I've not seen in any of his other mic work.
It's Guido.
Behind the scenes or in the ring. So I was really, really pleasantly surprised by that.
For sure. Speaking of Finn, he finished up his NXT dates. I think.
So he's straight.
This week he was done. Even WWE put out a video saying this is Finn's NXT send off or something like that. Nerd Ambrose is a beard from being hard really James muscle tee. We can call it a muscle tee. I'm okay with a muscle tee. Boom. There it is.
Showtime keeps asking about New Day dropping the belts to Gallows. Do you think that they will?
Yeah. I think.
The club's got to start collecting some gold.
Yeah, I think absolutely because they haven't been used to their full potential. I just kind of feel like they need to kind of let them go a little bit. Are you at the end of your notebook?
Dude,
Is that from page 1 all show notes?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's amazing. From episode 7.
See, this is my Yoda notebook.
Bro, Wrestling Hall of Fame right there.
It started episode 7.
Hold on, we were talking about episode 7.
On episode 7, Brock's new contract.
Okay.
We were talking about the pre-show for something. Lawler. First hour, 1 match only.
Oh, thank God they got rid of the corner cams.
They added the corner cams.
Fuck those corner cams. Those sucked.
It
was a slow week in wrestling.
Yeah, man.
It
was.
This little book right here is going into annals.
Oh, this is gold right here.
The annals.
This is gold.
It's going into anus of wrestling.
I mean, so many notes. So many hours of watching wrestling.
I like that.
Yeah.
If you were like a 10-year-old girl, you could have wrote yourself a note just remember why you're doing this. One day you're going to be champion. And it would have been fucking worth it.
It's right there.
That was episode 32, section B. Come on, bro.
It's kind of funny because, episode 7, I was like, okay, I need to take some, and look, I was like, maybe these could be our logos.
Oh, man.
So,
WTAR tattoos coming up next week.
I really stepped it up here.
Yoda book with sticky pages. Hence, I never touch it.
It's very sticky. Very sticky. Which, by the way, let me unveil.
Uh-oh, we got the new book coming. Balor joins the club, and they have tag belts. Oh, there we go.
It's only fair.
Oh, you didn't know?
One Star Wars notebook gets replaced by another Star Wars notebook! Yes!
Look at that. Is it an empty page, though? Is it empty?
Oh, yeah. This is all...
Hey, man, is that leather bound?
This is ready for the WTAR life.
I like that.
Right there. It's got some nifty inside pictures there. You know.
You know how it goes, man.
This has been sitting, waiting in the wings for about 6 months.
It's awesome.
Intern picked it up for me.
I'm a little proud of us. We went through a little notebook.
Yeah, we did.
Not too shabby.
Well, we still have a few notes here.
I mean, we do. So
there's a few here, but let's talk about this. What the fuck was that Ava Marie thing? What the fuck was that thing?
She said, "Good for you, nerd." That's terrible. Like it's a massive troll job.
Okay, listen. Ava Marie comes out. She's got this ridiculous fucking like, oh, the most beautiful, wonderful, most amazing, blah 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 blah, fucking all red everything. And I was like, you know what? The last couple times that we've seen Ava in the ring, she's actually had progressed a little bit.
Right.
Like she had started to be able to wrestle a little. So I was actually eager to see what she could do on a big stage against one of the best female wrestlers that there is around right now in Becky Lynch. She gets into the ring and that bullshit happens.
I still couldn't tell if it was a work or not.
Listen, WWE creative.
She didn't get hurt. Shut up, Strange Life.
If you think that you're gonna get Ava Marie over by pulling some bullshit stunt like that,
some malarkey,
there's only one word to describe you.
I'll do it,
and I'm gonna spell it out for you.
I made him do it.
SAWFT. You saw.
That was really bad. That was not your soft.
Really? No, it was horrible.
Your soft was hard, but she was very soft.
Thank you. I know she makes people hard, but
I mean, if I had to choose between watching her wrestle and a starring role in YouPorn, I mean, Joey Ryan's got a YouPorn deal. Let's get her one. Stop being a misogynistic pig, Hank.
Does he really?
Joey Ryan? He's endorsed by YouPorn. Like
No, the YouPornplex.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but like he doesn't do any stuff for them, does he?
He said we got a couple of haters. No.
Couple of haters over here.
I don't think she's straight up hurt for real though. Rest in peace, my eardrums. I hate that.
And listen, I ain't even 100%. I ain't even 100% over here.
So next week,
doing this for you.
Better watch out. Oh, so here's another note. Next week I'm not gonna be here again. I got a wedding. I got Frankie's wedding. I was gone last week because I had a bachelor party. Now next weekend is the wedding. I know.
Fucking Frankie.
I know people getting married and shit.
You're taking my man away, man. He needs to fucking be here.
Although it's just a rehearsal dinner next Friday. Since I'm standing up, I gotta be there.
It's like Enzo without the kiss.
How you doing?
It's like Shawn Michaels without Marty Jannetty.
How you doing?
It's like AJ Styles without Gallows and Anderson.
How you doing?
Wait a minute. Those last two that
It's like Regis without Kathy Lee.
Oh, how you doing?
Martin without Gina.
How you doing?
Schools without Jesus.
How you doing?
Nice.
I literally just stole those last one from Kanye West song back in the day.
Oh, okay.
See? Kanye's not a total asshole.
You said it first last.
Priorities, Hank. Replace him with the intern. Frankie is a fuckboy. Hey, that was Jacob, alright? Whatever happened to the Jacob is a fuckboy thing? He's not a fuckboy anymore.
Let's see, what episode?
That's probably like episode 16. I'm right around there.
No, we moved here already.
True.
Yeah.
Fuck you then, Hank. Put that in the fucking book.
You want to pass me a pen up? Fuck you, Hank, right here.
Guys, after next week, nothing else is coming up. I'm going to be all yours.
And I won't be here.
I'll be here.
Anyways, I wanted to talk about another match from the CWC.
Oh, sure, do it.
Gallagher versus Aker.
Conan O'Brien?
Oh my God.
Little mini Coco?
Dude,
Oh,
that was a
man.
fucking phenomenal
Hey,
I love
match.
that.
That kid or guy is legit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him against Zack Sabre Jr.
He is a little fella, and
Yeah,
I
he
liked
is.
it.
Yeah, he is.
Foley went on Twitter and said that was the first time he's seen Gallagher.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I want you on Raw.
He's awesome. He's
So-
freaking awesome.
Yeah, and to kind of encompass or give an idea of how young some of these guys are, I think Gallagher responded to that tweet with saying the first match he ever saw was Mick Foley winning his WWE title.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, come on! You fucking little mini Coco.
But could you imagine Gallagher versus Sabre?
That'd be awesome.
The freaking, what would they call it? The catches can style wrestling, like all the different fucking like holds that they would go in and out of would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
the chain wrestling.
What do you think? What the brackets the way they're lined up? I don't know what the brackets look like, so I really can't say. What do you think the finals are going to be? I'm assuming Ibushi is somewhere in the picture for that.
Yeah, I gotta think Ibushi. Yeah.
Are they set up for Ibushi ZSJ? Are they gonna collide somewhere in there?
I think that Sabre's on the same end of the bracket. I could totally see an Ibushi TJ
Perkins.
God damn, I always say that.
It's okay.
TJ Perkins. I would be really okay with that.
Texas catch can.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
Rich Swann standing 450. Wow. NBD.
I don't really want to draw any attention to this, but I'm going to.
Uh-oh.
So we're watching that match.
Is this a Hank-esque
I need to take my hat off for this.
Uh-oh.
Showtime, this is for you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sitting on the couch watching this match, and I see that, and I just go, "Oh my God!" And in turn, like I look at her, and she's like,
yeah.
I just started laughing.
she's like, "That was just like Joey Styles." I'm like, no, it wasn't. I'm sick. It's my bad voice. But, oh man, that was an amazing move. It really was.
I bet. Wait, I thought Ibushi Alexander already had their match. Oh no, yeah, it wasn't on the network. You're right. They recorded it.
Right.
They filmed it, shall I say?
Yes.
Yes, I can't wait to watch that match because that's where Triple H said like, I think that really put Alexander over in Triple H's mind.
Alexander is destined to if he wants to be in the WWE, he's in.
It's another AAW talent, by the way.
How you doing?
How you doing? Well, we get to see him on a monthly basis.
And we already saw Sabre versus Cedric Alexander, and it was amazing.
It was a great match. It really was.
It was fucking phenomenal. Remember that? No, sorry.
Damn,
I
intern.
couldn't make it to that one.
Still digging Mauro Ronaldo. I like Mauro.
Yeah.
I am. He actually teaches me the real names. Yes. I think I mentioned that. How he said the real names. I haven't heard of the acai moonsault in like years since Terry Funk did it.
Yeah.
Because Cole or JBL would be like, oh, it's a moonsault, springboard moonsault to the outside. Mauro actually called the acai moonsault, and it's just like, oh man, it's just those little things.
It's just
where it's just like he gives it credence, and it's just like, dude, this guy's legit. Like
it's like
I love that.
It's like the first time I heard an insecurity was out of JR's mouth.
Yeah.
And I was like, what did he call it? Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's what it's called. It's
Same
an
here.
insecurity.
I think when Owen Hart did it or something like that.
Yeah, it was way back.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I was just like, oh, okay, how do you spell that shit? Moose. Hey, our boy Moose, another AAW talent. When he's not running, when he's not interrupting me in the bathroom, he's doing his thing over there in TNA now. Right away, main event picture. He's in it.
No shit.
Yep. Izotunga, how you doing, Darren Young? Wow. Wait. I don't know if that means what I think it means.
We all know David Otunga is married to Jennifer Hudson. So if you're saying what I think you're saying, no, David Otunga is not. How you doing, Darren Young?
How you doing? Titus versus Darren this week. Titus a little heelish. What's
a
up
little
with that?
heelish, you know.
Yeah,
Pull the tights. Pull the tights.
Let's see. How about Corey Graves on Raw? He even makes Cole and Saxon better. Corey Graves is a gem. He's really, really good, man.
I enjoy his work. Other than the Lita incident, and actually, I don't think he likes Lita very much.
Probably not.
Because there have been a couple of very just uncomfortable moments with those guys on pre-shows, where Lita has said something that was nothing wrong with it, and he made her just from his look
maybe sexual tension
made her look like an idiot. Oh yeah, could be maybe.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't have any respect for her.
That could be.
That's what I think.
It kind of seems like it.
How could you know?
He knows some backstage antics.
I already did my soft of the week.
You can't do soft.
Fucking Corey Graves. I take everything that nice I ever said about you.
I wish Moose went to WWE to squash Titus. He was supposed to sign with NXT, but that domestic in his past got him.
Got he?
Yeah.
Hey, if it was the NFL, he'd be all good.
Yeah. Saw one move the other day, a Falcon press slam, Falcon arrow, something wicked move though, new to me. So someone did it on Raw, didn't they? The Falcon arrow, and then when you drop them back.
That's not something that Rollins has done in the ring?
I'm not sure. Because I think what he's talking about, it was like a Falcon arrow. They do like a suplex, but he turned them.
So I was thinking of the Phoenix. What's the
Phoenix Splash? That's Seth's thing.
That's
Phoenix
what I
Splash.
was thinking of.
I don't think he's done it since he's came back.
Yeah, he hasn't.
It's a very athletic move there. Titus O'Neil said what we were all thinking. When was Darren Young ever great? I agree with that.
Strange Life's wondering, did you feel like Dean was coming off a little heelish?
No, I think Dean was coming off as Dean should come off.
Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, Strange Life. I think Ambrose kind of walks that fine line of, to draw a similar name, like Randy Orton, for instance.
Yeah.
Orton is a natural heel, but he's so over that he's not a heel.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I don't want to use the word tweener for him, but he's not a tweener because Ambrose is a full-on face.
Yes. Yeah.
But he's got that streak to him that he can.
He's got a nasty streak.
Yeah, you can see he can switch it anytime. So
absolutely,
which is I think is pretty dope. So
absolutely.
So that's a show, by guys. No.
Is it?
No. I mean, I still got more in me. I still got some time in me. It depends on how you're holding up. How you feeling?
Well, what else we got here?
Pink, yes, like a suplex, then inverted into a power bomb sort of deal. Gnarly looking.
How about that freaking power bomb into a lung buster that Ciampa pulled off?
That's the Project Ciampa.
Is that what they call the Project Ciampa?
That's his finishing move. Yeah.
Oh man, that's a great move.
It is.
It's a great move.
You know what I really like about the CWC also? Daniel Bryan marking out.
Yeah, oh my god, he totally did.
He marks out at everything, and I fucking love it. It's just like...
Yeah. I just want to be in the ring and do good lucha stuff!
For real. Like, that's all he wants to do. And good for him. I can appreciate that out of him.
Yeah.
Dino's a bit on the healer side. Yeah. He said Ziggler would steal the show and lose, like always. Ah. Got him. But that's what we're used to from Ziggler, so...
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah. I mean... Does anybody legitimately think Ziggler is going to win that title?
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah,
but then again, too, how would it look him as a champ saying all these really super nice? Oh, yeah, you're going to do good. No, he's got to defend his.
No, of course he's got to be confident in himself.
No, I mean you've had your guys, John Cena, who, John Cena can go in the ring and be like, oh, you're a talented guy, whatever, pump a guy up and still beat his ass. But, that's not Ambrose's character.
No, not at all.
And I love the confidence he's been showing over the course of the last few weeks.
Yep.
Oh, no doubt. So I sent this picture to Beardo the other day because, WWE makes merch here and there from time to time. That's kind of questionable. Well, here's a picture. Sasha Banks got her nameplates on her belt. How about that?
Yeah.
Did Charlotte ever have that? I don't recall seeing Charlotte's nameplates.
She did.
I don't remember them posting it though.
Right. What was it? Somebody made a meme of Eva Marie saying Eva Marie pulling a CM Punk, getting hurt before her first big fight. Savagery.
Ouch.
This is what I was gonna say. So WWE now made a Roman Reigns gauntlet, like that shit he wears on his fist. I told Pac I'm gonna get it for him so he can oos it up as his personal time.
Does it make a noise?
It would. Oos.
Oh no!
Look at that. Who needs that? Who needs to buy that?
I want to see that. Come on. Sari intern wants one.
I would buy one.
Oos, oos, oos.
Entrance music and action sounds.
Okay, that's a little too far.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
No.
Just the gauntlet by itself, I get it.
Listen, I know the Power Glove when I see it.
The Power Glove.
Also, since we've been away, it's been a year since passing since Roddy Piper. Our man, Hot Rod. Rest in peace, Hot Rod. What a fucking guy.
It's been a year. Jeez.
In unrelated news, I finally caught a Pikachu.
Nice job.
How you doing?
How you doing?
What level are you now?
I'm only like at 15.
My fucking brother's at 22.
Oh wow! Like that's a lot of Pokemoning.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Pokemans.
He's also got a lot more time than most people.
Okay.
Yeah, he drives a school bus.
That Oos juice. Did you see? There's a new Oos on NXT this week. Hideo Itami returned.
I didn't
We didn't get to watch it this week.
Oh my bad. Well, he fought the Oos from the CWC.
Nice.
Yeah. That's the Reigns fleshlights. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Good for you, Regulator. Nerd wearing that during the show would take this to the next level. He can. He can wear the Oos glove. I can wear my black sheep mask.
The Oos from the CWC? Was it today?
It was like Sean Mulat or something.
I like that guy. Yeah. I like him a lot.
Well, he faced off against Hideo Itami.
Nice. So is he wrestling Asian wrestlers exclusively?
It's easier than that. Straight up is level 19. Nerd.
What?
No. Straight up says he's a level 19 over at the Pokemans. Anybody watch Suicide Squad yet? No spoilers, but did you guys like it? Yes, no? Thumbs up, down?
Got my tickets, seeing it tomorrow.
Word. I'm waiting for the bootleg to come out. I'll probably watch it on this thing. If I'm being real. No, I don't know. I just keep hearing a lot of bad reviews about it. I'm still gonna like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm sure I am.
I don't see why not. I mean, you're a big DC guy.
Big nerd.
I mean, yeah.
I'm really actually not a big DC guy.
No?
No.
Oh, you're.
I mean, my favorite character is Batman. Harley is one of my favorite characters too. So like, I'm anticipating it because of that. But when it comes to comics, I'm more of a Marvel guy.
So. Did you guys watch The Killing Joke yet?
Yeah.
What was that? Did you like it? Well, give me the thoughts on it.
We saw it on. It came out
theater
this week,
right?
But we saw it. I guess it was.
Tuesday.
Was it just Tuesday? Yeah.
Tuesday.
We saw it on Tuesday.
Okay. On the big screen.
Yeah, on the big screen.
Right. Big guy.
In recliners.
Yeah, if you haven't been to the new Webster Place Theater, like since they updated it, they have leather recliners with these little tables that swing
every
over.
seat.
That's fancy.
It's it's very nice. I highly recommend it.
Hey, listen, Sal. I am many things, but cheap I am not. I will. I'll bootleg it, but I'll still, if I like it enough, I'll go watch it.
So there's the first 25 minutes or so of The Killing Joke.
Yeah. Is
brand new story that they added, which to lengthen it, because the entire story is an hour 16.
Oh wow.
Which is it's not feature length really.
Right.
So there's 25 minutes of kind of backstory, if you will, on Batgirl. That is really unnecessary and not from the book, and a little frustrating.
I get you.
Mark Hamill, his Joker, probably his best Joker performance ever.
Yeah, nice.
Was that good?
Well, I mean, he's kind of awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So there were things that I think Intern and I can agree. There were things that we really loved about it, but overall, it kind of left me. I don't know about you, Intern, with kind of a bad taste in my mouth. We looked at each other several times during the movie, just like.
So that's where someone like myself who doesn't know the backstory of it,
right,
will probably enjoy it.
No.
No,
I still don't think so. You'd be like, what is this crap?
Yeah?
Because it really didn't.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
but then once the Joker gets on screen, then you're like, okay, this is great. Because I really still enjoyed it.
This is Batman talk. This is random, okay, Sal?
It fits.
Why don't you go watch the Zeke Olympics? Olympics? Nope. I don't know. What else we got wrestling related? What else you guys got for us? I haven't listened to it yet, but Broken Matt Hardy was on the Jericho podcast this week.
I haven't listened
so
to it.
I'm assuming that's probably gonna be really good to listen. I've been slacking on my podcasts.
Me too.
So very slacking.
Very much with the slackiness.
Yeah, I'll tell you how fancy I felt though driving to Nashville, driving in the boys' mom's caddy, because the one has a Cherokee. And the other has a Hummer, so that was not gonna be no good gas-wise.
Damn.
So Mama
the option was the caddy.
So Mama was like, take the caddy. We're like, okay. So when I took over driving, I'm like, man, why does my butt keep vibrating? Like, it has so much technology in the car. It was just like, once you cross, like, if you get too far off in the lane, it vibrates on your left side of your butt, lets you know you're too far over on your right side. Like, all this other crap, like, I didn't know how to turn on the radio. I was just like, I was afraid I was going to hit the fucking
You're just
button.
like, radio on.
This is kind of cool. Like, once you got to the screen, it'd go black. So, if you put your hand by it, like your finger, it sense it and it turn back on. So, every time you want to do something, I just go, like, using the force. So, Caddy, what's up? We need a sponsorship.
Star Wars reference!
Was it?
A real one!
Was it? Oh, using the force, yeah. Hey, I got this shit, alright, guys?
Oh, you motherfucker ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it!
I'm all about that Star Wars, baby. Solomon.
No. See, he was just preparing for this.
Squeak. Hey, listen, I'm not Jewish, but sometimes I'm a little Jewish. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Boom. Mark Hamill is to nerd as Sasha is to Hank. You want to hear Mark Hamill fart through a walkie-talkie?
I would listen to that. I wouldn't drag my nuts through razor blades for it, but I would listen to it. And I'd probably be entertained.
Said Hank was hugging the side of the road the whole way. Just keep vibrating.
Whoops.
Sorry. So the house we stayed in was sick. My friends are a lot nosier than I am. It was an Airbnb, so somebody lives there.
Okay.
The lady's a doctor. She's probably like some kind of sex doctor, because like she had all these types of like scientifical, medical, like sex books just laying around everywhere. It's like, okay. So my boys, they started going through the lady's drawer.
Oh, jeez.
They found the jackpot drawer with all her toys. You know what? I can honestly say I didn't see them just because I didn't need to see it. But they just thought it was hilarious. Like, so if you're doing an Airbnb, you're letting strangers come to your house, right?
Mm.
She had rules for the house, like, you know, great house, this is there, you know, feel free to drink whatever beer's out there, cabinet. She locked up her pantry.
Okay.
Which we may or may not have gotten into. Which may or may not just had regular spices and nothing important in it. She locked that up.
Okay.
But she doesn't lock up like her drawer with all her other shit in there. Like, what's up, lady? Like, saying, is your cinnamon spices really more?
She's like, just help yourself.
I guess so.
She wanted you to spice up your life, not your food.
Yeah. Hank was like, he goes, I would listen to that. Wait, what are we listening to?
And Cubs over Athletics 7-2. Strange Life, how you doing?
Look at Johnny Lester. He's 12-4. Good for him.
Sir, yes, sir.
Was there an oos juicer? It was not an oos juicer. But she did have, I don't even want to go down that road.
Oh.
But,
were there beads?
No, there were beads. There were beads. You know what I played? Fucking shuffleboard. That shit was super fun. White people, you've been hiding that from us. That shit was awesome.
That's an old person game. That had nothing to do with being a white.
Old people, you've been hiding that shit from us. I don't know. It was lots of fun. She wanted you boys to know. Oh, I think she did. She did. And also, a grill is not the same thing as a smoker because we ended up eating raw burgers and it was not good. So, just throwing that out there.
Oh, so you guys, it was a smoker?
Yeah, it was a smoker.
Okay, yeah, because that would take a really long time to cook a burger.
I mean, it took a long time to cook these burgers, but most of them were still raw. I take my steaks like medium well.
Yeah.
But still, it wasn't.
Yeah, because like a smoker, if you do ribs in a smoker, it's like 16 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Didn't happen. Oh, you know, wrestling related and Nashville. I'm walking down Broadway Street where all this stuff is happening. Look over, I see a little fella. I'm like, I look over again because it's a really, really pretty girl talking to this little fella. And then instead of looking at the girl, I'm like, I know this guy, Rockstar Spud. So I guess I said it out loud. So he looked at me like, oh, hey, what's up? I was just like, oh, hey, what's up? So I doubled back, gave him a dab, a fist bump, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? I'm a fan. He's like, oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. It's like, fucking Rockstar Spud in Nashville.
Fucking lied to that guy, huh?
Listen, I know who he was. I know who he is.
You do good lucha things, man.
Rockstar Spud, I love you, man. You're an inspiration. Hey, screw you guys. Let me be fake when I want to be fake, alright?
That's cool, that's cool.
You know? No, it was just funny. I was just like, Rockstar Spud. And I double back. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Big fan. It's like, oh, thanks, man. A smoke is not a BBQ. You're not a BBQ. How about that?
Did you go to the Wrestling Hall of Fame?
Wait, where? I'm about to be a really bad lucha guy here, but where's the Wrestling Hall of Fame? There's no such thing.
Nashville?
If it is, I'm going to be very upset. I need to go back anyway. That was a really fun time. And I went 41 hours without sleeping. And BD. You know, it happens.
Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame and Museum.
Where is it?
Oklahoma.
No, I didn't go there because it was in Oklahoma. Anyway.
So,
yeah.
As I said earlier in the show, I'm not exactly 100%. I could use some extra sleep, so I think we're gonna cut it here.
Cut it out.
Roll the dun 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 dun. Thanks for joining us this week.
Yeah,
it's been a lot of fun. We'll catch you in 2 weeks.
It makes the heart grow fonder, right? You guys missed us when we missed a week. Anyway, it's gonna be better.
And while we're gone, do us a favor. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. He's at Hank312.
I am.
I'm at Incidental Nerd.
He is. What is that?
We are on Facebook at just Wrestling Talk and Randomness.
In Nashville.
You can reach us at WrestlingTalkandRandomness@gmail.com if you want to drop us a line.
Showing us.
Hit us up. We're always ready to talk. So.
Anytime, Sal. Thanks for joining us every week nowadays.
It's been a lot of fun. We're going to close it up for this week. Join us next week in 2 weeks for episode 72.
That's 72. That's
the Refrigerator Perry episode.
Now I'll say we're bringing the fridge. Anywho, thanks for hanging. Appreciate you guys coming back every week. And let's do this shit again 2 weeks from now.
Tell your friends, WTAR for life.
I'll have fun stories to tell. Maybe not. Yeah. Maybe got a couple haters. Anyway, all right, intern, nerd. Thanks a lot. Squeak me. Squeak, fellas. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Toodles.
Toodles.